Love you 3,000.
Ano habak 3,000 from UAE.
Love you 3,000.
Ti amo 3,000.
Para kami dahil 3,000.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Miranda Miner's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Improvement of Trading Quotient, and everything about crypto all in one channel. You need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. Do never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni Coach bago na-i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers. Pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasalilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet?
Hi, I'm Sheila and I'm an OFW from Thailand. I can't remember exactly how I discovered Coach Miranda's channel, but I've been a subscriber since June. I didn't really have a trading system before, and since I have a day job, pag sumisilip ako sa charts tapos may mga lumilipad na coins, papasukin ko agad siya with high leverage. Minsan nananalo, pero pag natatalo, ubos lahat. So, nag-binge watch ako ng videos ni Coach and then enrolled sa beginner's class. One of the most aha moments for me is yung fib talaga. Ang galing ng pagka-explain ni Coach sa kanya. Tapos, super powerful and amazing niya for bounce, breakout, breakdown, at saka mga untog na areas. So, after the class, Superman syndrome nga, ang hirap niyang i-control. So, tuloy-tuloy pa din ako. Until one day, I've decided na this has to stop. So, I stopped, took a break, reflect, and continue on watching the live of Coach. So, nag-announce si Coach about the mentoring session, and then I decided to give it another try. Naglagay ako ng certain amount of money and told myself na, okay, this is what I'm willing to lose. So, it's either i-Superman ko siya or pag-aralan ko ng mabuti yung system para mapalaki ko siya. Then, nag-start ang mentoring session ko with Sir Luke. First, tinulungan niya ako kung anong trade setups works best for me. And then, inaral ko siya. Throughout the sessions, I kept on asking questions and ginaid niya talaga ako and showed me my blind spots. So, I'm not that confident yet. Kakabawi ko lang sa losses ko, but soon I will be profitable too. What made Coach Miranda stand out and different from others, beside him teaching us technical and fundamental analysis, I can feel how he really cares and wants us to learn. More on his culture of malasakit and ang pag-real talk niya lagi sa atin. So, don't give up and invest on knowledge. Continue watching the videos of Coach and his life at ang number one and most important talaga is discipline. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Coach Miranda Miner, Sir Luke, and to the other mentors. Just keep on learning and I love you 3,000 ka Miranda.
Miranda, visit us at www.globalmirandaminer.com. And all of us, let's get to see what we have soon in store. Our website is designed for you as a student to know what do we have to offer, what we discussed every day, and what are the things that we have in our courses. Let's try to look for all of our courses. We have Crypto Primer, Beginner Classes, Intermediate, Combo 1, Combo 2, Mentoring, Elite Package, and Corporate Booking. Let's try to click for the beginner class. Here you will see all of the details that you need to know bilang isang beginner student, the learning modules, requirements, etc. I look forward to seeing you and visiting our website for you to know our schedules and for you to become very, very profitable very soon. See you, Miranda. Miranda, good news. We're actually live as well in Spotify. If you're a Spotify fanatic, please follow us there and listen to our audio podcasts. We're actually coming from a name of Global Miranda Miner Group. Nako, napaka-paborito ko talaga yung mga magagandang audio dyan tulad ng The Power of Yet, The Millionaire Mindset, How Did I Get My First Million, How to Avoid Liquidations at marami pang iba. O ano pang hinihintay nyo? See you in our Spotify channel and maraming salamat ka Miranda. Thank you! Hey, how are you? Do you know that Coach Miranda Miner and Global Miranda Miner Group is going to launch its very own non-fungible art token very soon? Yes, oo naman. And the difference this time is there's gonna be a utility on the NFT. O sa mga Miranda solid ka fanatics dyan, abangan nyo na at malapit na ito because we have prepared a very good looking NFT art para lang sa'yo and of course, meron din utility yan. Ang utility kasi, ito yung gamit ng isang NFT aside from it being very JPEG. O, handa ka na ba makita kung ano ang klaseng raccoon na pwede maging NFT? Are you willing to see the raccoon millionaires very soon? Ako, I'm very excited ka Miranda. So, antayin natin, watch out for it, and I'm looking forward to having you in my grand day launch and of course, you taking advantage on the first very few pieces ASAP. Alright? Once again, Coach Miranda Miner will launch very soon our very own NFT art here in Global Miranda Miner Group YouTube channel. Thank you! Miner, and I have a latest announcement for you. Alam mo ba, we have a new partner in GMMG OPC, which is what they call themselves PDAX or Philippine Digital Asset Exchange. And alam mo ba, because they are our latest partner, meron kaming pa-prize and raffle para sa inyo. Unang-una, just visit www.pdax.ph and create an account. Pagkagawa mo ng account, please redeem your code and use the word Coach Miranda para manalo ka ng 50 pesos to be credited in your account in a couple of days. Pagkatapos nito, if you want to earn and more prizes, then what you just need to do is after my live every day, mag-comment ka lang doon sa actual YouTube video na naka-upload na, hindi itong video natin ngayon, okay? And what you have learned, sulat mo lang doon with the hashtag PDAX Empowered Pinoy. Ganun lang kadali. Oo. And of course, winners gonna be announced the next day. And yun lang. Voila! You will already have your 500 pesos in your PDAX account. O saan ka pa? Sige na, and by the way ha, maraming magandang news sa PDAX. I think the last one na sinabi ko during my live, they actually just got a $50 million funding from Tiger Capital. And congratulations to all of the founders and leaders of PDAX. So with that said, maraming salamat kay Miranda. And I love you 3,000. Hashtag PDAX Empowered Pinoy. Hey everyone, this is Coach Miranda Miner. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Kamusta? At I hope you're doing well today. At I'm actually broadcasting here live or streaming here live in my house in Pasig. So magandang gabi sa iyo at sana ikaw ay nasa mabuting kalagayan. And I hope that itong araw na ito ay naging makabuluhan para sa iyo. Ano bang ginawa mo ngayong Saturday? Ha? Ikaw ba ay naglaba o naglinis o nagluto, ha? Nagluto ka ba? Naglinis ka ba ng bahay? General cleaning ka ba? Because today is a Saturday, February 19, 10 o'clock in the evening here in the Philippines, 9 o'clock there in New York, and I look forward being with you. Samahan niyo po ako hanggang next couple of minutes within the next 1 or 2 hours para tayo ay ano sabi nung kaninang radio host, kanina, kaututang dila. Kausap at kung saan-saan pa. Alright, anyways, actually I'm natutuwa ako because ng ganda ng ating camera, ang ganda ng ating ilaw, at tingin ko we have a very good audio as of today. Right? Do you guys agree? I love my audio and I love my camera. Walang problema, walang issues, etc. Binabati ko din ang ating mga estudyante from batch number 19 and batch number 20 in the intermediate batch. Alright, alam nyo na ang ating mga coins are currently on the consolidation phase. Obviously after the TRBO ng mga nakakarang araw. And of course, you know now what to expect on that particular phase of the coin. Without further ado, let's all now review the price of our coins before tayo pumunta ng ating topic, which is gonna be all about Bitcoin, ano ba ang kanyang magiging galaw. Pag-usapan din natin ang ating XRP. What's gonna be the flow of the market from an XRP perspective, and what are the things that we need to consider at this point in time. Alright, let's do this. And of course, this program is brought to you by...
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
Okay, we're now officially live here, Miranda. Let's just quickly review our coins as of today. Alright, our coins as of today is, let me just make sure I am looking at the right screen right now. There you go. Okay, so currently, of course, natapos po ang ating index mga nakakarang araw. Dow Jones, it's actually negative 0.6%. Nasdaq, negative din, no? Negative 1.14%. SPX 500, bagsak din po siya ng negative or 0.7%. Let's all look as well into Treasury Delta from 10 years to 2 years. We currently have a 0.45 delta, kahapon ito ay 0.51, no? So currently merong pagliit ng delta between 10 years and 2 years. Of course, ang ating mga high performing or high tech stocks within the US stock market. Meta or Facebook currently bagsak din po 0.7%. Google bagsak din 1.39 negative. Apple 0.9% negative. Netflix lang po ang bumawi at 1.19% positive. PayPal, sobrang bagsak ng account na to. Sobrang pangit ng performance. And of course, Tesla is also negative at negative 2.21% or 221 basis points negative. Alright, on the top 10 coins as of today, ADA, malapit na siya sa 1.0, currently at negative 1.1. BNB, $397, currently at 0.4% negative. Bitcoin, naglalaro sa 39,900. Alalahanin mo, may 618 yan sa 37,800. Merong 0.5 sa 39,300. Abangan mo yan. And of course, it's currently at 0.15% negative. Dogecoin, currently at 14 cents a piece, currently at positive 2.09, no? DOT, currently at 17.63 at negative 1.07%. Ethereum, currently at negative 1.6%. Obviously, merong correlation yan. Students ko, you already know what does that mean, of course. Let's now look into our Matic. Currently at neutral at 1.59 at negative 6 basis point as of this time. USDT currently at negative 167 basis points or 1.67% negative. Solana 90.25 currently positive at 0.4%. Tether 3.19 currently at negative 3.18, medyo mabagsak to, no? XRP ito na, nako, at 0.82. Tingnan mo tong chart na nasa kaliwa. This is actually XRP. Nakikita mo tong correction area na to. Dapat nag-take profit ka dyan or i-confirm mo na merong breakdown or correction, of course. Tingnan natin kung lalagpas yan maya-maya after a couple of hours. I'm going to discuss with you what's the reason why it went up at this particular time. By the way, thank you as well for giving me your Saturday. I know you're a very, very busy guy, but thank you for giving me your Saturday. I will promise I will make this time for you na kompletos recados tayong pag-uusapan natin today. Alright, let's now go with the Rose. No? Rose currently at negative 3.62 at 0.25 cents a piece. Let's go to the NFTs of the world. Yun, Axie currently bagsak at $54.28, currently at negative 2.31%. Engine Coin 1.64, negative 1.79. Gala at 0.28 cents a piece, currently at negative 2.53. Mana galing sa 3.0, bumaba ng 2.84 at 3.9 negative. Congratulations sa mga nag-short today. Sand 3.47 at 3.57% negative. SLP, aabangan ko to sa 0.20 actually, no, at negative 1.69, 0.020 rather. And of course, Luna, we have 50.56 currently at negative 0.06%. All right? Medyo the overall market condition today is a bit challenged, obviously because weekend, there's not much of a volume. And by the way, I think President's Day on Monday in the States. No, so I don't know if some people will be taking their leave or holiday. Judex, are you guys taking your leave? Huh? Mga nasa States? Are you guys taking your leave this coming Saturday? If not, let me know. All right, let me just quickly go ahead and open our overall Bitcoin charts as of today. Okay, our overall chart as of today, obviously, ito yung ating short-term view, no, with some local resistances as of this point. Obviously, we're actually seeing a hidden we're hoping for isa pang lower low, no? We're hoping for another lower low, o at least tumama ito ng 39,437. So gumawa siya ng right hand or hidden divergence. And obviously, MACD is not agreeing sa potentially it can create a bounce and pwedeng umakyat. So basically, para magkaroon ng conviction yung move, yung swing low niya, I want to have another 39,437, no, on this particular support area, on the 0.5 area. Otherwise, I'm waiting for a 37,900, isang mabilis na pagbaba, and eventually aakyat pataas para mayroong conviction ng kanyang momentum pataas. Obviously, if you've noticed, nagkaroon ng mahabang pullback dito because there's a trend support line here na binasag. It went down further. Ergo, Bitcoin is currently working on a downward move, obviously because of the price action when there was a broken support coming from this particular area. Obviously, alam na ninyo, there's obviously a major correction point at this particular area at the 45,000 mark simply because there's a 618 within this area from the swing high to swing low. You will notice there's actually a 618 here, ergo there's actually a correction in this particular area. So your major support and resistance is going to be 45,000 and going to be within the 37,000 range. So this is going to be your delta or your space, no? Consolidation can potentially happen within this area. Otherwise, I want to see a one lower low and potentially hahataw yung pataas for a better, for a move with more and more conviction. Okay, can you please type number 1 if you have, 3-day weekend daw, sila Judex, very good. Okay, so can you please type number 1 if you guys are able to understand the major support and resistance? Okay. All right. Of course, before we go with our topic for today, let me just do a quick panata paalala po sa lahat. Huwag niyo kakalimutan to guys before we go with our day. Let's all have our panata. Let's all listen to this. Thank you. Daily affirmation and commitment. Ako ay isang disiplinadong crypto trader. I will always plan my trades. I will not enter if it's not my bread and butter trade. I will say no to FOMO dahil I can always earn profits naman in my alpha trades. May tamang signals for buying and selling. Bakit ako? Manghuhula analysis. I will journal my trades because I want to know myself more. I know that my emotions will be known if I write them down. I will treat trading as a business and that since I don't have a boss, I will make myself accountable to my losses. I will do all of this, I promise. Because alam ko, yayaman ako, uunlad ako, I can reach my dreams very soon. Trading is not a sprint, it is a marathon, and I am a millionaire. Millionaire trader, and I have a millionaire mindset. All right. Okay, let's now go on with our topic for today. So our topic for today is Bitcoin in a play of chess. All right. Sino po dito ang naglalaro ng chess? Can you please type number 1 in the chat room, no? Chess is actually one of my favorite games. Alam mo ba nung ako ay isang musmus pa lamang, ang aking tatay po ay nakikipaglaro sa amin ng chess. No, and I remember during that time, ang gagawin niya, he's going to play a queenless, no? He's going to be playing a queenless move at hahayaan niya ako, no? To play. I was 4 years old back then. I already know how to play chess. And I remember that time, ang laging turo niya sa akin, Sicilian move defense or obviously you have your yung play ng pawn nakaharap ng king if you are on an offensive move. All right? So you have your pawn king 3, pwede mong gamitin 'yon. Or after that, kukuha ka ng queen pawn 2, tapos papasok ka diyan ng queen bishop 4, 'di ba? Ganun ang mga laro natin, no? So obviously, when we are actually merong Arena International Master. Uy, Patrick, sige nga, magturo ka. Very good naman to tao to. Very, very good. Alright. So, thank you, Patrick. Nakita ko yung testimonial. Nakakatuwa yung testimonial mo sa intermediate. Natutuwa tayo dito. May mga taga-Daet pala dito. People from Daet. Alright. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, Queen's Gambit. Very good. Good defense. Alright. Oh, very good. Okay. It's a very, very interesting topic because I would like to tell you, maganda yung topic natin today, no? Because unang-una, yung strategy ni Bitcoin ngayon, in my perspective, is supposed to be a offensive move, defensive move, no? Tapos si XRP, ang laro nito, Queen's Gambit. So I don't know if you guys, have you guys watched? Teka, nasisilaw ako sa aking ilaw, wait lang Have you all watched Queen's Gambit sa Netflix? Diba? Sobrang gandang palabas. Although it's a very, very short series. Sobrang galing nung artist na yun, no? I don't know, can you please type number 1 if you've actually watched Queen's Gambit? No? Alright, napakagandang movie, napakagandang series nun. Ngayon, obviously, ang laro ng Queen's Gambit, you need to sacrifice. Papa-sacrifice ka for you to win. Yun ang pinaka-ultimate no. You need to sacrifice for you to win. Oy, thank you John Dale Del Mundo. Coach, fan mo ako since 4,000. Wow, very, very good. Okay. So, maganda yung topic natin. Let's consider that today. But of course, let's all go first with Bitcoin. Okay. So, ano ba yung kailangan natin consider at this particular time? And just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to do something real quick. I will be right back. Give me a little bit of time. I will be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. Sorry, there you go. Okay. Yan ang mga live, you know. Wala ako sa ano. Sorry guys. Sorry. Okay. So, you know, I was when I was in high school. So, thank you. Thank you guys for telling me na walang sound. Okay na yata. I was in high school. I was bringing my backpack with the chessboard, no? And laro lang kami ng classmate ko, yung buhay na ako dun. I wanna play my chess. And ang favorite na laro ko lagi is yung 6 moves mate. No, 6 moves mate. At normally pag bago yung kalaban ko, hindi niya alam yung larong yun, no. Hindi niya alam. So anyways, there was even a time when I was in high school, tumibili pa ako ng mga book. Sino rito yung high school siya, you're actually buying a book about chess and may mga games doon, may mga Kasparov move, diba? And so on and so forth. So it's a very, very interesting game. And alam mo, to be honest with you, if you learn how to play chess, it would give you some level of strategic thinking kasi may analytics siya eh. Tapos I really cannot understand kung bakit hindi ako manalo-nalo sa tatay ko noon. Kasi yung tatay ko magku-queenless siya. Tapos sa laro kami, lagi niya akong talo. Minsan nga wala pa siyang dalawang rook, may queen lang. Talo na ako, di ba? So, doon ako natuto no na eventually in some walks of our life, in some walks of our life, there are times that we need to sacrifice something para makuha natin ang isang bagay. Di ba? So when you're playing at chess, you need to sacrifice either a queen, no? Queen's Gambit, either a queen or a rook or a horse or a bishop, and eventually you will attract your enemy's attention na mag-focus na isa-isang bagay pero at the back of your mind meron ka ng play. Kasi sa chess, pabilisan mag-isip, no? Kumbaga, akala mo nakikita mo dito na meron siyang naka-check sa'yo, akala mo iiwas ka, another move mate ka na, no? And so on and so forth. Naranasan ko din na magkaroon ako ng yung timer, yung regular actual competition. So may timer yon. Pabilisan kayo ng oras, no? So ginagawa ko din yun before, no? So I don't know if kung nagawa niyo yun, guys. And sabi dito, na-miss ko po yung papa ko, siya nagtuturo sa akin mag-chess yun. Actually, mga tatay talaga natin mga nagtuturo sa atin mag-chess, no? My father is actually the one who taught me how to play the guitar and how to play chess. Tapos in the chessboard as well, you also need to make sure na ano ba, do you want to be the black pieces of the black or the, in this case, the silver, tapos yung yellow or yung white, sila yung mauunang tumira, no? You will notice sa mga paradahan ng jeep, sa mga paradahan ng mga tambayan ng mga tatay, normally may mga chessboards dyan. Chessboards, di ba? Tapos I remember during that time, papipiliin pa ako ng tatay ko, mamili ka sa dalawa. Okay, pag nakuha ko yung puti, so I'll be the white. Tapos I also play games of generals, Scrabble, Dama, at kung ano-ano pa. So when we were kids, talagang our parents would really teach us how to do board games, no? And I think it's a very, very good tool para maturuan yung mga anak natin on how to think strategically. So kudos sa mga magulang na nag-i-expose sa kanilang anak in terms of those types of games. Unlike ngayon po, hindi ko po nilalahat, no? But ngayon kasi yung mga anak natin, either they know how to already navigate your iPad, di ba? They already know how to skip commercials. Ganun na po yung mga anak natin, and because they actually are digital natives, no? Samantalang nung panahon po natin, talagang comics lang, no? TV, masaya na tayo, Atari kung meron man, and we're really gonna be happy. So, a play of chess is actually a play of games, no? A play of games simply because kapag ikaw ay may black, it doesn't mean that you are already on a losing end. Sometimes, even if you're playing the black pieces of chess, minsan ikaw pa yung nananalo because you are on the defensive mode. No? But if you are on an offensive mode, kailangan alam mong laruin kung ano yung laro ng kalaban mo. You need to observe them, ano yung kanilang laro, etc., etc., etc. So, let's now look into, ayan, sabi sa Luneta maraming grandmasters, barbershop, games of generals, okay? Pag hindi mabilis mata sa barbershop, yung pawn, 3 block open. Lex Jolen, alright. Ayan, no? Diba? Mga maraming naglalaro ng chess ito. Very, very good yan. Alright. 6 moves ahead. Very, very good. Alright. Good job. Good job. Alright. Okay. Alright. Anyways, mga funny comics, liwayway comics, no? Alright. So let's move on with our topic for today. So let's start with Bitcoin, no? Obviously, i-highlight ko lang ito, no? If you're actually not yet following me in Twitter, please follow me in Twitter. I am Mining Miranda. Please follow me there because I give insights and tweets, no, that are real time. I'll give you an example. Exactly around 18 hours ago or around kahapon yan, no? Hindi ko na kasi mabilang yung araw, yung oras. I tweeted, sabi ko, when Bitcoin was actually on a 41,500, mag-aabang kayo sa 39,395 kapag hindi sumalo yung 382. True enough, pumunta sa 39,422. No, almost a $40 difference yung ating TA. And I feel very, very special on that because it gives you an ability to really position your trades. If you are a trader, it gives you an ability to position your trades because you can already assess if the coin can potentially register a one more lower low. So if you're not yet my student, please enroll in my university. Tinuturo po natin yan. Okay? Kanina sa mga estudyante ko kanina sa intermediate class, I'm sure they have a lot of aha moments. Tinuturo ko po yan. Bakit ko po sinasabing isa pang right-hander is a reason why do I say that? Okay? True enough, nangyari. Diba? So, sabi ko 14 hours ago, 39,395. After 10 hours, naging 39,422. So, ibig sabihin yan, hindi ako sasalo, hindi ako magbabuy long because I know that the coin can still potentially register a lower low. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you guys, I am forecasting a 37,892 for Bitcoin. Tingin ko biglang isang hahagila pababayan, maghahanap ng candle na sobrang flash crash, so biglang aakyat. Tingin ko, no, hindi pa ako, ayoko pang mag-consider na mag-buy long today. Although I will tell you, meron akong binay kahapon and the reason why I bought that, I'm going to share that to all of you maya-maya. Okay? So, from a TA perspective, pinakita ko kanina yung major resistance within the locality of that range. And of course, nilagay ko din yung common support within that particular range as well. So, tandaan mo yon kapag hindi yun nabasag 37,800 and around 44,000, 45,000, tetenga lang yan doon within that particular area. So, pwede mo na siyang laruin dyan ng micro swings, no? Micro swing low, paakyat, pababa. Then you could obviously navigate your way and up until there's a major breakout on a BB50 pataas, no? Para mag-register na yung insulated consolidation natin. Kasi we're still on the phase of breakout, no? So para mag-insulated consolidation na, I wanted to see the line crossing over the BB50. Malapit na eh. It can already cross a longer moving average line. Eh. So that's gonna be a reminder for you. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin. Alam mo guys, the reason why I made the title today, I called the title today as being defensive in chess, because I believe that the long-term hodlers today are becoming very, very, very defensive. So, case in point, by definition, when I say long-term hodlers, ito po yung mga tao na naghahawak ng coin for more than 180 days or at least 6 months. You are not a long-term hodler until you held on that coin for 6 months, no? And right now, because you're hodling that coin for 6 months, then I will call you a long-term hodler. By definition, if you will notice, no, the yellow lines, these yellow lines here, is representing the total supply held by the long-term hodlers, no? Held. Now, the lines here, this is actually the price. What you will notice is that on the early higher high, around $64,000 area, the accumulated coin held by the long-term hodlers are within the 10.93 million Bitcoin. Within the 10 million Bitcoin. Nung nagkaroon ito ng another higher high on the level of 69,000, rumihistro ng dumagdag ng almost 2.9 million or 2.6 million Bitcoin were added from the lower low, okay, from the March low of 10.93 to a 13.51 all-time high, no? What does that mean? Ang ibig sabihin niyan, nung pangalawang lipad na ng Bitcoin, naisip na ng mga tao, I need to hodl. In my perspective po, yung unang lipad ng Bitcoin natin, inisip ng tao, can I or will I already hodl? Is it really going to be long-term? Kasi you need to remember, ang dami pong mga bagong mga traders na dumagdag kay Bitcoin only for 2021. Why? Because nagkaroon ng Dogecoin mania, nagkaroon ng Axie mania, nagkaroon ng kung ano-anong mga lumilipad na coin. Unlike 2020, wala kang Dogecoin. 'Di ba? Wala ka pa diyang ADA blockchain. 'Di ba? Wala ka pang Ethereum 1.5. Wala ka pa diyang ang daming wala eh. Wala ka pang Axie. So, yung mga tao na nanggaling sa NFT space, people who came from the NFT space went the backdoor way and entered the cryptocurrency space using the NFT door, no? So iniisip ko, my interpretation is that during the March of 2021, when there was a March low of 10.93, people all of a sudden realized na kailangan niya mag-hodl na ng coins because there's apparently a potential for Bitcoin to really even go higher. As a matter of fact, siguro more than 30% or 40% ang dinami ng mga nagfo-forecast. People are forecasting that by end of 2021, Bitcoin would have already been at $100,000. Sobrang dami nila. So people were hodling, they were accumulating because everyone is expecting that the coin is going to go higher. But here's a very, very insightful information. Please listen to this. Please listen to this. I would like you to understand, yeah, that's a very good point, no, Dave Mir. May Shiba Inu, may meme coin ka pa, no, on the second round after the Dogecoin. No? So I would like you to realize, ladies and gentlemen, that nanonotice ninyo that nung bumaba na yung presyo from an all-time high of $69,000 and currently at $40,000, one thing that you will notice is that the long-term hodlers did not necessarily reduce. Diba? Yung yellow line na to, nakikita ninyo, from a 13.51 million Bitcoin, it only went down to 13.34 million Bitcoin. So people are not letting go of their long-term hodling position. I am one of that. Okay? I'm very proud to say I'm one of those that are hodling Bitcoin today. Since the last time that I remember withdrawing was around, if I remember correctly, take profit November, around November and then September. No? And then I'm planning to look for another good entry. Then true enough, nagkaroon ng entry ulit on a 33, 34, 35. Diba? So, of course, yung mga trading bitcoins, regular naman yun. But yung investment bitcoins, kinukuha ko yung taas niyan, yung lipad niyan. So, around November and September, kumuha tayo dyan ng bitcoin on a take profit. Little bit lang. So, what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? So, from a performance perspective, ang sinasabi po dito that the Bitcoin is hino-hodl siya. Hino-hodl siya ng mga Bitcoin hodlers, of course. At nakaka-interest kasi bakit hindi binibitawan ng mga whales or ng mga traders ang kanilang long-term hodl na coin? For me, I think, to be honest with you, I think people are doing either DCA or people are doing transfers of their coins to the cold wallets, no? Cold wallets meaning it's not necessarily accessible, no, within any time. Parang ATM, walang ATM yung kanilang coins, no? So this is a very, very, very good information for you to know as a Filipino trader. So please type number 1 if you understand this, guys. Please type number 1. Okay? I would like to see na uunawaan ninyo. Alright. And then please type number 1 kung malino ba ako sa paningin mo at malino ba yung audio kasi I really want that, no? Na malino tayo napapakinggan. Alright. Let's now go into the second topic. Ito na, maganda to, guys, no? Open interest leverage ratio. What do you mean by open interest, guys? Open interest is basically, in a nutshell, ang ibig sabihin nito, ito ay ang total unsettled contracts within the derivative space. For example, ikaw ay nag-open ng Bitcoin worth $50,000 and then it's actually on a leverage of 2 or 3. That's a total of $150,000. At kung ito ay hindi pa na-liquidate or na-take profit, it means it's actually an open interest. Okay, it's an open interest. Ito na. Ito yung nakakatuwa. If you would have noticed, nakakatuwa because the average leverage right now is within the less than 1.75 of the market cap. So if the market cap today is around 2.2 trillion, okay, or 1.9 trillion market capitalization, the average of the total OI today is less than 1.75. No, sabihin na nating 1 trillion ang market cap. So basically, aabot lang yan ng around 1.75 billion. No, 1.75 billion dollars ang naka-OI. And what does that mean? So what does that mean, guys, is parang chess tayo ngayon, no? The traders are becoming very, very defensive. People are not overusing their leverages. Okay? Ibig sabihin nun, hindi tulad nung ito. Naalala nyo ba to, guys? This was around, naalala nyo to, please type number 1. September, nagla-live tayo dyan. Biglang nag-flush out. Biglang, I think from the price of 59,000, biglang nag-52 si Bitcoin. Naalala nyo yun? Biglang humataw pababa. Nagla-live tayo nun. So, that time, there was a flush out of almost 5 billion worth of OIs. Primarily within Binance. And I was telling all of you that every time na sobrang taas po ng open interest, it can be a very risky position for the people who are running exchanges, no? Because by definition, by local by finance parlance, kumbaga, no, sa definition po ng mga nagtatrabaho sa finance, if you have open interest na sobrang laki, delikado po yan because it's an unsettled amount. You have an obligation to fulfill that contract because you're offering contracts to your clients, derivative contracts. So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, meron akong conspiracy theory, parang finalash out ng ano yun eh. Walang dahilan ba't nag-flash out eh. If you remember, around September, walang dahilan ba't nag-flash out yung market. Parang ano nangyari? What have happened? As a matter of fact, that time, El Salvador was actually booming and buying the coin. Diba? So, at the end of the day, and people were like, oh, tataas pa yan. And eventually, it actually fell a significant drop. no? For no obvious reasons. Di ba? So, if you guys would have recalled, during natin nagkaroon ng flush outs ng mga ano. And be very, very careful, yung mga flash crashes na yan, importante yan. For example, ito, during this time, April and May, yung mahahabang yan, those are OI crashes. Ibig sabihin yan, biglang na-flush out, marami naliliquidate dyan. No? The total number of dollars that are still within the derivatives market are all flushed out kasi nga liquidated. No? So average of around 5 billion na wala lahat dyan during that time. Okay? So what's the next one? The next one is this one. So nakakatuwa ito because sa tingin po natin, yung paglabas po ng Bitcoin, nakakatuwa to, no? Kasi napansin mo, diniscuss ko na sa inyo to ng mga nakakarang araw, when the price of Bitcoin were actually going down on the previous bear cycle, right? Nakita mo, tumataas yung mga pumapasok na Bitcoin, no? Tumataas on the market. Tumataas yan. So people actually were trying to fuse in Bitcoin within the market. Pagkatapos niyan, nung umakyat na yung presyo, when the market started to go, the price started to create an early consolidation, the market started to hodl. Nilalabas na nila. Diba? They're actually trying to remove Bitcoins, right? Bitcoins out of the exchanges. No? Net position change. So, it doesn't ring any alarm kasi nga nung tumataas naman yung Bitcoin nung panahon ng April of last year and March, people were also pulling out. Ni-withdraw nila yan, ilalabas nila yung coins nila. But this is what's very, very interesting. Nung bumaba na yung presyo to almost equivalent, no, at around $40,000, $33,000, nakita mo yung market naglalabas pa din siya ng coins. So what does that mean to you as a trader? What does that mean as a trader, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry, masakit yung mata ko kaya pikit ako ng pigit. I'm not wearing my glasses, no? So, and meron maliwanag na ilaw sa mukha ko ngayon. So, what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen, is that potentially, ang tao, tinatago nila yung coins habang bumababa yung price. Diba? So, in my perspective, it's a little bit of a defensive move and a little bit of a wise offensive move. It's a combination, no? Because they're doing an action of hodling and controlling the supply of coins, and I don't know where are they putting it. Probably ito ay pinapasok nila on their cold wallets, and at the end of the day, in my perspective, it is a very, very wise move. If you will notice on the 3 samples kanina, ito hinohodel nila. Hindi ibig sabihin binenta ko. Ibig sabihin yan tinago ko, held, kinuha, tinago, no? Dito naman, hindi ibig sabihin na nilabas ko, binenta ko na. It doesn't necessarily mean that way. It meant that it was removed. Net position change from the market. So net negative yung outflow, nagkaroon ng outflow of coins from the market papalabas. So in my perspective, it's a very, very good, wise defensive move because I think something is going to happen very soon in terms of the coin industry. No? Kung hindi man yan next 6 months, probably end of the year, we're talking about another $70,000 Bitcoin. That is my forecast as of today. Okay? So any questions for anyone, guys, no? I hope that malinaw. Teka lang, just give me a second. Naka-squint pala ako, guys. Sorry, naka-squint na pala ako. Okay, lalayo lang ako sa ilaw. Wait lang. I'm squinting na pala. Sorry. There you go. I think mas malinaw dito. Yan. Okay. So, I would like to see if there are any other questions in the chat room. Nakikinig lahat kayo. Very good. May abnormal wick si Binance compared. Totoo yan. There was an exactly, sobrang haba nun. No? Exactly. Coach, possible ba floor price ni BTC ay maging 10K na dahil sa mga dead wallets? I don't think so. In fact, the dead wallets have been existing for quite some time. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about, when I say dead wallets, these are unreachable wallets, mga hindi na ma-open, no? So, or mga lost wallets. As a matter of fact, out of the 18 million Bitcoin na na-release na ngayon, there's sabi nila as of the last statistics, there were around 10% of that are already cannot be retrieved, no, or around 1.8 million cannot be retrieved anymore, no. So just take note of that. Okay, oo nga Charlene, yung glasses ko kasi naiwan ko dun sa sa office, kaya nagsisquint na ako, sorry Pero nakita ko pa naman masyadong nansisilaw lang tayo. Alright. Sige, Romel, nakita ko yung comment mo kanina, noted yan. Noted yan, yung unang-unang mong comment. Thank you. Thank you for that comment. Sige, we'll take note of that. Okay. Alright. Yes, yung pinag-aawayin nila, Charlene, yes. Yes. Distractionless. Yung isa, nagdati meron. Yung pangalawang tanong mo, meron na. Alright. Any thoughts on Ukraine and Russia? I think there is a macro correlation with Bitcoin based on the Ukraine pronouncements. Ang nakakainis dito, itong si Biden, of course, no, there's executive privilege. Sinabi niya, oras na lang ang binibilang, gegirahin na niya ni Russia si Ukraine. Sino ba naman ang hindi matutuwa? Sino ba naman ang hindi matataranta nun? Sinabi niya, Berries, nagwala yung market ng Friday. So parang ano nangyayari, di ba? Parang, okay, ang saya-saya natin, bibigla ka magpo-pronounce na you're going to say that Russia is gonna be, it's only a matter of time that Russia will take over Ukraine. And a lot of news na sinasabi nila that Ukraine can be a European capital of Bitcoin. No? At ang dami nakasalalay. So for me, from a macro correlation standpoint, I still believe similar to the stock market, even on PSEI, guys, no? Bagsak ang PSEI, if you guys would have seen, bagsak ang PSEI natin, it's obviously because the correlation of the big market, the cyclical nature of the stocks are impacting our cryptocurrencies at this point. Okay. Coach, for lifetime ba ang cryptocurrency? I think so. You need to remember when blockchains are created, it's actually immutable. It cannot be destroyed anymore. It's immutable. It cannot be reproduced. No one can change it when it's done already. Ikaw talaga be inspired, no? Hindi careful si Biden sa statements niya. Coach, what happens if a coin goes to zero? The coin goes to zero, there's no value. No, everything becomes paper. No, when the coin goes to zero, then basically wala na siyang it becomes a stale currency. Wala na siyang value. Otherwise, ang mangyayari diyan kung deflated na yung value ng deflated na yung value ng coin mo, mas marami kang kailangan for example in Africa, ang 1 billion dollars nila doon. Parang 20 pesos lang sa atin. Ganun kalaki yung inflation sa mga poor countries, guys. So it's really devaluing their money. Okay? Well, Richard, good question, but I think yung confiscation na yan, I think what they can do is to stop it. They can stop, no? Kasi if China wants to, for example, China wants to ban Bitcoin, they could have they confiscated the cryptocurrency mining machines, no? Pero I don't think they can do the coins because the coins are actually encrypted, no? By the word of cryptography itself, the coins are actually hidden or stored in a very unique address. So unless otherwise i-disclose ko sa gobyerno yung address ko, then they cannot get a hold of my coins. No, that's my answer to that. Okay. All right. Ako, I will hold ADA. I will. Ayan ang sagot ko. So I will even buy ADA. I'm holding ADA actually. I'm hodling. Okay, you guys are asking ADA. That's my point. I mean, I will buy more ADA. I have a lot of ADA right now. Just to be honest with you guys. Okay, I have ADA. I have Bitcoin, no, and I have XRP. Let's move on with our... So, before ako mag-move on, ang aking perspective in Bitcoin, from a macro perspective, we're supposed to be expecting for a... we're supposed to be expecting for a sideways movement of the market. No? Ang ayaw ko lang mangyari, and gusto ko mag-show tayo bukas or sa Monday or Tuesday about pwedeng mangyari sa March. I think March is gonna be very crazy in a matter of speaking. No? I think by March, makakakita tayo ng sobrang taas na interest rates and it will freak out the market. It will freak out the market. I think what needs to be happening here is that at some point, we need to be able to be very, very defensive, no, with our trades. No, it's okay to do intraday, but if you have positions, no, try to sell some of them on tranches already. No, try some. I think there is a potential for another 33K by March for Bitcoin. Potential. I'm not saying it will happen. It potential 33K. Just simply because of the negativity of the market. Pero ang tingin ko, after this, hahataw na yan pataas. If you guys would have seen this particular, di ba sinasabi ko sa inyo, meron ditong performance na kamukha nito. Di ba? You guys have seen this na kamukha nito. I think another low before umakyat yan pataas ulit from a price perspective. Okay, so I think we need to be very, very defensive with our positions. Do intraday trades, that's okay. 30% is okay. Do not buy massive positions on the next couple of weeks. Mag-antay tayo. Otherwise, pag binasag ni Bitcoin ng 45K level, doon tayo magdiwang. Doon tayo magdiwang. No? 45K, merong 618 sa taas. Pag nabasag yan, alam nyo na yung gagawin. Okay? You already know that. Yes, may Fed effects sa March. Exactly. So, pag nabili lahat ng supply ng Bitcoin, the coin will become very, very expensive. And in fact, merong risk sa mga miners kasi they need to be incentivized, di ba? So, may risk sa kanila. Okay. Very good, Russell. Thanks for sharing that. Would the market be bullish now kung hindi na-interrupt ng geopolitical issues? I think so. Ang dami magandang news eh. I think dapat ito dapat tumaas na to eh. I think this is a noise in the data. I think this is an anomaly. Dapat umakyat na to. Ang tingin kong ginagawa nito, ginagaya niya to. Right? And then potentially it can go up again. But we will never know how long will this retrace. We could only do our TA na mag-bounce on 618 area at 37,000. But who knows? Maybe Biden says, sasama ang US sa gera. O di bumagsak lahat ng ng coins or ng stocks, di ba? So, all right. Let's now move on with another topic for today. Ito na. May kwento ako sa inyo. So, bantayan ninyo, tayo lang nag-uusap okay? I want you to do this right now. Ito. Bantayan ninyo si James Phelan. Okay? Bantayan nyo to, or bantayan nyo na lang ako. Bantayan nyo tong taon to because this person is very close with XRP. Okay? Can you please type number 1 kung naiintindihan nyo? So this guy is actually releasing legit information about XRP. Okay? And to be honest with you, couple of hours ago, let's go to XRP. There you go. Couple of hours ago, 15 hours ago actually, around 7 in the morning, during this time, obviously, nagkaroon dito ng bounce. No, on the previous support, confirmation candle, MACD confirmation. So, 0.78. Around the 0.78 area. Okay, 0.78 area. So, Because of that, so around this area, around 0.78, naglabas ng announcement itong si James Phelan. Okay? So, naglabas itong taon to, marami pa siyang kasabwat, pero ito muna kasabwat talaga. Ito yung gusto kong i-follow ninyo. Okay. Naglabas siya. Ang dami niya nilabas na documents, no? Labas. Yan. You're seeing it in my screen right now. So ito na yung I will describe to you what the goodness is. Do you guys remember naglabas ako ng news about si Judge Torres na parang hindi na si Judge Netburn, si Judge Torres, no, ang pinag-uusapan natin. At naalala nyo ba maganda yung news about XRP tapos sumataw siya ng 0.86? Sino nakakaalala nun, guys? Sino nakakaalala nun? Right? So 15 hours ago nilabas niya yan. Okay? Nilabas niya yan. Sabi ko, parang tataas to. I think this can potentially go higher. Pero I don't want to hype the community. So, I don't want to hype the community. Sabi ko, tingnan natin. So, what I did is I tried to enter on the confirmation candle. Okay? On that hour. Maaga tayo nagising kanina. So, sabi ko, mukhang kasi maraming versions unsealed, sealed, no? So I was actually debating, sabi ko sealed pa to eh. Pero hindi na, sabi niya unsealed na eh. So I did my research pa. So mukhang unsealed na tayo pinag-uusapan. Sabi ko pero hindi to magre-react until mag-umaga sa US. Hindi magre-react to, malaki ang US market eh. True enough, pag open ngayon, sarado ang market, pag umaga ng US, boom, humataw pataas. Sabi ko, ayos to ah. People are creating unnecessary. Di ba? Parang, nag-confirm, pasukan mo, nag-confirm sa bounce. Di ba? 1 hour, edi pinasok. Di ba? So, at the end of the day, explain ko sa inyo ano yung nangyari. I will explain to you in without legal jargons. No? Explain ko sa inyo. Okay, tell me sinong ready na dito. Explain ko sa inyo tong issue na to. Sige. Tell me, type number 1 if you're ready now. I will explain to you the XRP issue. Very good kay Marvic. Good job. Yan. Follow niyo yung si Jeremy Hogan saka si James Phelan, okay? Very good. Good job. Sa mga magugulat siya, may na-follow niyo siya. Dami nag-follow sa kanya. Okay. Ayun, sabi ni Nico, bantayan nyo yung pump ni XRP. Very good, very good. Ito na. Very good, Nico. Okay, ready na kayo ah? Sige, ito na. So ito na nga. Usap lang tayo. Kunwari nag-uusap tayo. So ito na. Nung sinabi ko sa inyo na mga nakakarang araw na bantayan nyo sa XRP, di ba ang sabi doon, nag-uusap sila kung bubuksan nila yung documents o hindi. Ito na kasi yung problema. Okay, ito na kasi yung problema. The problem is, naglabas kasi itong si Hinman. Hinman kasi is a former SEC commissioner. Yung nilabas kasi niyang speech, 'di ba? Ano nangyari? Ang sabi ni XRP, "Hoy, Mr. Honorable Judge Torres, we're going to ask for the release of or unsealing of that document conversation." Kasi yung speech nakalabas yan eh. Yung conversation gusto nilang punin. Kasi ang apparently ang lalabas doon, there is obviously quote unquote, I'm just quoting, I'm not privy to this, sinasabi ko lang sa inyo, no. Sabi dito, yung speech na ginawa in summary, ang sinasabi kasi doon, yung speech na ginawa is, tingnan niyo mabuti itong ano na to ha. Ito na. Ito yung speech na yon. Ito yung speech na yon. Yan. Alright? In summary, sinasabi nila dito that Ether is not a security. Diba? Ayun na sinasabi dito. I also research, just give me a second. I also research this article. Basahin nyo to guys ha, ito. Yung speech na binigay niya, Sinabi niya doon that Ether is not a security. Ito na. The speech was seen pivotal for the crypto industry given that the first 60 million was sold to raise funds for the Ethereum Foundation. Di ba yun nga yung pinag-uusapan ngayon? XRP is a security. Sorry. XRP is a security. Yun yung pinag-uusapan ngayon. So ito na. Sabi ng case ng mga taga XRP. We need to unseal the conversation. Ang lumalabas ngayon, pag inunseal na yan, pinayagan na ni Judge Torres 15 hours ago, lumabas na yung mga documents. So in my perspective, siguro yung mga tao nagdidiwang sila. Kasi syempre, mapapatunayan na yung pag-uusap ni Hinman at ng ibang mga kausap niya kung saan Ethereum is really a security. Ergo, bakit nyo ako kino-question kay XRP? Bakit nyo kino-question? Anong pag-uusapan natin? Now, we did not tell you that XRP is a security. Fair notice defense, ilalabas nila. Hindi namin alam So, mawawalan ng kwenta yun. Diba? So, pinipigil ng SEC ilabas ito. Ito na nga. So, I was listening to some people who are more experts than me. Pero kwento ko lang sa inyo. No? Sabi ng SEC. Ang gagawin ng XRP dito is, kapag lumabas na nga, ang gagawin nila dyan, yung pronouncements ni Hinman niya, is that something, something that can represent the opinion of the SEC itself? So let's now go with the Securities and Exchange Commission here. In-attach ko yung kanilang bureaucracy. Si Hinman is the commissioner on the division of corporate finance. So they're actually overseeing financial reporting by corporations, monitors the activities of the FASB. Ito na. Ang ikiklaim ni XRP dyan, sinabi ng commissioner nyo na Ether is not a security. Ano ba yung nag-uusapan natin today? So ang sinasabi nyo ba, pag nagsalita ang Tesla o nagsalita ang isang tao, 'di ba? For example, ang head ng Jollibee Finance, sinabi niya, tingin namin we are going to buy on a very, very particular sensitive matter. For example, we're planning for example, sabihin natin na Jollibee, or iba na lang, wag ng Jollibee. Sabihin na lang natin that there is this very, very big company. Okay. Nag-pronounce sila that they're gonna be buying a particular company ulit. Mas malaki pa sa kanila. And head of finance yung nagsasalita. Diba? Head of finance. Wala bang bearing yun doon sa brand na nire-represent niya? Diba? Wala bang bearing yun? Diba? For example, Jack Dorsey, CEO. Sabihin niya, okay, Bitcoin is going to be supported by Twitter. True enough, nagkaroon ng tipping ngayon. Even Ethereum, pwede na suportahan ng Twitter. Case in point is, pwedeng i-claim ng XRP na because of your bureaucracy, may oversight ang head of finance on the financial reporting of corporations and activities of FASB. Ang ibig sabihin nun, yung sinasabi mo sa labas, ibig mo sabihin nun, walang bearing yun. Yun yung point na gustong sabihin ng XRP. And apparently, doon sa, of course, sinabi na nga doon sa usapan, Ethereum is not a security. So, case in point is, ano yung pinag-uusapan natin ngayon? What are we talking about? Diba? So may mga lumalabas pa na mindset na, sige, labas nyo na yan, okay lang. It's gonna be an either or now. So, ang sinasabi ng mga analysts, either way, talo ang SEC. Either way, pwede mo gamitan ng ganong argument na you're going to release that statement. So, for sure, merong mga usapan yan at the background. No, in my perspective, no executive at this level will just throw out a statement without any basis. Kayo ba, guys? Yung pinaka-boss ba ng kumpanya ninyo maglalabas ng statement na hindi binabasa, hindi iniisip yung sinasabi. Damit. Are you seriously telling me na hindi niya pag-iisipan yan? Diba? So, ako, ako, again, I'm not privy on everything. No, I'm just trying to interpret things for you. So, ang tingin ko dito, I'm not making any judgment yet on the potential of the coin to go higher, ha? But in my perspective, doon sa case ngayon, at least on what I'm hearing, no? Gusto ko rin marinig yung kabila, mukhang merong reason bakit masaya yung lawyer nila ng XRP. Mukhang may reason. No? Mukhang there's a reason, and sabi ko nga sa inyo, the fact na nagkaroon pa ng discussion on opening or unsealing, magandang it's a bit of a bullish news already. Diba? So parang chess din, defense and offense, diba? So pakita ko lang sa inyo, sabi ko nga kasi kanina, pinasok ko tong area na to around 0.78. Nagkaroon ng bullish confirmation, no? Kasi nga gumawa ako dito ng, can you guys type number 1 kung parehas tayo ng TA? Congratulations kung parehas tayo ng TA. Ito yung TA natin. Sabi ko, pag ito nag-bounce, kukunin ko to. Kasi gumawa na ng right hand dito. And during that time, sabi ko, let me look for the thoughts of the people within the XRP space, no? Especially the Garling House group, no? Apparently lumabas na nga, merong bullish news na nga. So take a look at this. So of course, nag-enter din tayo dyan. Nag-take profit na ako kanina. Kasi magko-correct yan. So, yun ang aking story dyan sa XRP na yan. No? Pero of course, ang dami ko pong nakaposisyon na XRP sa spot, ha. Ito yung naka 5x lang tayo dyan. Sabi ko, kung hindi man ito aakyat, kung hindi man ito, kasi may pwede ka dito eh. You can potentially take profit on this already. Di ba? Before the start of my class kanina, sa intermediate class. Kasi may potential swing high correction ka na dito. True enough, nag-correct. Sabi ko, tingnan natin. Hindi ko bibitawan muna tong XRP kasi mukhang maganda yung news eh. So, true enough, humataw pataas. Pero syempre, bakit nagko-correct yan dyan? Meron triangle dun. So, sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, pag kayo papasok pa kayo ngayon, may correction area. So, ang pasok natin dyan, nakita nyo naman to, ang pasok natin dyan, mag-aantay tayo dito sa area na to. Within this area na. Okay? Okay? Sorry. Sorry. Ang lamig, patayin ko lang yung aircon. Ang lamig. Okay. So, yun ang istorya natin kay XRP. So, ano masasabi nyo? What can you guys say about my discussion today? Do you believe? Do you think so? No? Do you agree? Ako very balanced ako kasi hindi ko nga alam yung sasabihin ng SEC pa eh. No, but based on my research, it looks like mukhang umaalanganin mukhang masaya si defense ng XRP. Alright. Okay. Very good. Marami ako mga XRP fanatics dito, mga sa chat room. I believe. Alright. Nag-TP na din daw. Very good, very good. Nagko-correct sa 1.618. Good. Good, good. Yeah. I also have been seeing that name. Thank you, John. Thank you. Okay. So, overall, itong linggo na to nakakatuwa sa akin. Kasi kanina natuwa ako sa mga estudyante natin. Bukod doon, mapapansin ninyo, hindi ako gaanong nagtitrade. Mapapansin nyo yan. Kung magtitrade man ako, talagang sure ball. Kasi inaantay ko talagang mag-37 to si Bitcoin. At kung hindi man, hindi. Diba? Kung hindi mo siya pumasok. At what I'd like to do is, obviously, mas gusto ko talagang magkaroon ng malalim na right hand para umakyat yan pataas. Gagawa siya ng falling wedge. Sa akit yan pataas. Ayun ang gusto ko makuha niya. Okay? Oy, thank you, Drew. Salamat. Alright. Marami mga nag-XRP dito, no? Thank you. Alright. Oh, exactly, John. Oo nga. Of course, ang pangalan ni Castor Troy, XRP. Malamang XRP gusto nitong coin. Diba? Alright. Sounds good. Okay. Oy, salamat, Drew. Ba't hindi ako dito wala sa XRP? Nasa logo ko na eh. Nasa logo. Bitcoin in XRP nasa XRP nasa logo natin. Correct. Alright. So guys, again, wag niyong isiping hina-hype ko yung coin. As a matter of fact, nag-tweet ako dyan, ang sabi ko may correction area. So doon sa mga intraday trader, doon sa mga tinweet ko to doon sa mga intraday trader, huwag kayong mafo-FOMO ha. No, ang abangan ninyo ganito, i-trade natin ito. Ayan, bigla na umangat. Ayan na. Sarap. Mag-aantay ako ng confirmation on this area. Ingat guys ha, kasi paliit na yung buying volume, umaakyat to. Baka mag-left hand, bababa din yan. Ingat kayo guys. Ingat kayo ha. May mga risk pa din yan. May risk talaga eh. Be honest with you. Ganun gawin nyo guys, talagang very very selective kayo na trades. Talagang alam mo yung pag-iisipan mo kung papasukin mo based on many fundamentals or technicals, no, para at least hindi ka man mag-trade, mabagal ka man mag-trade, magiging profitable ka pa din. Diba? Huwag ka mamadaliin. Huwag kayo magmadali. Tsaka, teka lang, bigyan ko lang ng konting inspiration yung mga nanghihinaan loob dito ha. Pakiramdam ko may nakikinig sa akin ngayon, hinang-hina na yung loob niya sa trading. Pakiramdam ko may nakikinig sa akin ngayon, yung taon to, ang daming talo. No? So, what I want you to do right now is to stop trading and to reflect and just listen to me muna. No? So, huwag kang give up. Magti-trade ka pa rin ulit. Darating ang panahon, you will still trade. But for now, maybe you need some little bit of rest and reflection. Find your center. No? Tapos, huwag ka agad sumabak sa trade, mag-virtual trades ka muna. Alam mo, darating talaga ang panahon na susubukin ka ng trading. Sasabihin sa inyo, mag-give up ka na, this is not for you. No? But I think all of us undergo that route. Nasa sayo na yan if you are going to give up. Do not give up. Ngayon pa ba 2022 na? Are you going to give up now when it's 2022 already? Nandayo mo ng alam. Sorry. Ang dami mo ng alam and ang dami mo ng kayang gawin. Naniniwala ako sa'yo. Wag ka mag-give up. Wag. Ramdam na ramdam ko sa pinauupuan ko ngayon, nakikinig ka sa akin, tinatamaan ka. Dahil mo ng talo. Ramdam ko. You wanna give up right now? nahihiya ka na sa sarili mo, ang dami mong talo. But I think the decision is not to let go. I think the decision is to discipline yourself. No? Ayan yung tinuwit ko kanina. Ito, the circle, no? the five phases of a trading grief. Number 1, you're denying. You're not denying eh. You're revenge trading, tapos ka na dyan. Nakipag-bargain ka na, Coach, pwede bang huwag na ako mag-journal? Huwag ko na ilagay itong MACD. Huwag na ako mag-trade. Kahit saan-saan na ako mag-trade. Okay lang ba yun? Nasa number 4 ka na ngayon. You're capitulating and you wanna give up on trading. So do you think the decision is to let go? I think the decision should be accept first the wrong behaviors and work on it. Ramdam na ramdam ko, ang dami dito. Ramdam na ramdam ko. Ang dami ditong natatalo. Kailangan nyo ng inspiration. And huwag kang mag-give up. We're just starting the year. Hindi patapos yung taon eh. Marami pa. Of course, this market, hindi ko pinapalakas ang loob mo dahil mali yung ginawa mo. Pinapalakas ko yung loob mo dahil gusto kong malaman mo that this market is not a beginner's market. This market is for professional traders. Yung traders na magagaling at very, very defensive. So this market, if you use a very high leverage on this market will destroy you. As a matter of fact, yung topic natin kanina, the market is using low leverage already because the market has learned its lesson. So, wag kang panghinaan ng loob. You are in the right group, you are in the right family. Ganun lang talaga ang trading. Ganyan yan. No, wag kang mag-give up. Aralin mo, tsagain mo. Kumuha ka ng accountability partner mo. Someone that will remind you, not hype you, not copy you, or not the source of signal, but someone that will really talk to you. Mali yung MACD na yan. Mali yung RSI mo. Hindi, dapat ganun yung TRBO niyan. Mali, pinasok mo yung CCC. That's not the right CCC. Maghanap ka ng ganun. Yung tao na, you know what, I think, dapat taas mo pa yung resistance. Mali yan eh. I think dapat ito yung 618 area. Ganun yung hanapin. Huwag mong hanapin yung, huy, alam mo ba, bili ka na ng XRP, mayroong magandang news. Huwag ganun, guys. Don't look at that person. Hanapin mo yung tao na, nasaan yung journal mo? Can I see your journal? Kung ako yung partner mo, naku, bukas matino ka na. Sa sobrang higpit ko. Asan yung journal? Patingin ng journal. Patingin pag-uwi, kunyari, magkaibigan tayo. Uwi ako ng bahay. When I go home, tapos tawagan mo ako, patingin nga ng journal mo. Tingnan ko. Okay, very good. Bigyan mo nga ako ng 3 charts, XRP, MANA, tsaka NG. Titingnan ko lang. Okay, MANA, tama yung 618 mo. Good job here. Antay ka ng CC. Very good job. XRP, masyado kang aggressive dito. Mali itong trend line mo. I want you to look for that person. Look for that person. Yung train yung behavior mo. Yung kaututang dila mo, huwag kang na makapagchismisan sa mga kapitbahay mo. Huwag kang magsandamakmak na TikTok. Akala ko ba gusto matuto? Hindi mo makukuha mo sa TikTok yung mga trading. Ito, tinuturo ko na nga sa iyo. Ngayon, alam mo na, maghanap ka ng tao that will hold you accountable to your trades. That will challenge you. Not hype you, not give you signals. Diba? Tapos sasabihan ka, nasan may stop loss? Ba't walang stop loss to? Ito, nasan yung take profit area mo dito? Ba't wala? Diba? Imagine mo, ganun yung accountability partner mo. Imagine mo, ganun yung kasama mo, hindi ka tumino. Diba? Kung di ka tumino dyan. Diba? Imagine mo yung ganun tao. Diba? So, hanap ka ng accountability partner. The person that will be with you. No? Kausapin mo. Tsaka, by the way, guys, Pag kailangan mo ng kausap, kasi pag minsan natatalo ka, sumasama loob mo. Ayaw mo na mag-trade. It can destroy your morale. When you lose on a trade, it will destroy your morale, guys. And at some point, it can remove you from the center. Yung parang yung oomph mo na mag-trade, mawawala ka dun. Simply because, you feel that you're out of your zone. Out of your trading zone. So, maghanap kayo dito sa community natin. Seryoso ako, maghanap kayo dito. That will be your partner. Parehas kasabay kayo makinig. Uy, narinig mo ba sinabi ni Coach? Ano tingin mo dun? Oo nga, no? Oo. Aral tayong dalawa. Tara, mag-share tayo ng notes. O, yung mga magkaka-batchmates dito, mag-aral kayo, linggo-linggo. O, tuloy nyo yung aral-aral. Diba? Linggo-linggo, ganun. Ituloy nyo lang. Save naman kayo ng knowledge eh. O, what do you think of this? Left hand na ba to? Right hand na ba to? Do you think magko-correct na to? May 618 na ba to? You guys need to sharpen your saw. Diba? You guys need to sharpen your saw. And do not ever compare yourself just because others are good. It doesn't mean you are bad. That not because people are putting together their trades in front of you, that means you're bad. No. That means your bus is not arrived yet. Pero hindi ibig sabihin, tetengat kukuya-kuyakoy ka lang para dumating yung bus mo. Oy, tumayo ka dyan, punta ka sa bus station. Carry yourself, learn, continue to learn. Diba? Hindi ibig sabihin na sa bahay ka nakatenga, kuya-kuyakoy ka dun. Uy, hindi ganun. You need to wait for the bus in your bus station. And how do you go to your bus station? Learn. Diba? And then be disciplined enough because you are going to become very, very successful. I always say this, do not just rely on people showing 1 or 2 or 3 port snaps. No. Like what I did to you guys on the Real Talk last Friday or Wednesday. I've shown to you the entire month's trade for February. If people can show you that, that means they're sincere. That means that they're nothing to hide from you. That means that on their trades, they're really profitable. They don't trade every day. In 14 days, 15 days, my only trades around 13, 14, 15 trades. Doesn't mean it means that I'm not trading every day. So does that mean that I'm not profitable? Absolutely not. So I will cheer for you. Cheer kita. Tuloy-tuloy mo lang yan. Talagang disiplinahin mo yung sarili mo because you're going to be here for the long haul. No? Andito ka for long-term business. Andito ka para hindi gawing hobby. Andito ka para gawing business to trading. And if you are in any of these phases, move on. Just accept the wrong behavior and journal that down and from there work on it. Balik tayo sa ating topic, no? And I'm gonna be wrapping up from here. Let me just do a guest mode in my... Kita nyo yung aking live stream, ha? Yung aking live stream. Just give me a second, guys. There you go. There you go. Kita ko na yung sarili ko. Okay. Yan. Okay, thank you sa mga members natin. Pa-member kayo, guys. Meron kaming, sa Monday, merong members-only charting. No? So, makakatuwa naman yan kasi nangyayari yung mga charts natin. Grabe. Ay, naku. Galing ng system natin. So, again, ang aking message sa iyo at this particular point is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is like a play of chess. There are times that you need to sacrifice something for you to gain something. There are times that you need to be queenless. You lose your leverage. There are times that you need to not be the first one to move. Kasi ikaw yung itim, ikaw yung depensa. May mga pagkakataon na ikaw yung mauunang titira at alam mo yung unang-unang titira mo lagi because that can define your winning or losing. Your first trade can define your momentum of trades. Your first setup can define your setup right now. It can define in the sense that pag mali yung entry mo, nagre-revenge ka na. Even on chess, kung meron kang revenge mindset, talo ka because your opponent is doing a calculated move. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to consider all of the risk-off scenarios, all of the negative sentiments of the market today. And from that, consider not becoming overly bullish both on your leverage and both on your capital. Pwede kang mag-trade like what I'm doing. Diba? High capital, low leverage. Pwede yun. You can do that. No? I will not encourage you, lalo na kung di kayo marunong. Sa mga marunong, pwede yun. Okay lang. I would not mind. If you already know, use 20, use 25, that's okay. Walang problema. Hindi ko kayo crucify. Okay lang yun. No? Huwag nyo akong gayahin na sobrang defensive ko because ako, I'm really not a leverage user. Lately lang ako nagle-leverage talaga. And kung ako magle-leverage, I'm gonna be using low leverage talaga because I've always been a defensive trader. So alam nyo yan. Okay? So, alright, yan, maghanap kayo ng mga partner dito. Tama to. Look for partners, guys. Yan. Ayun, no? Okay. So for the beginners, yan, para maging beginner, for all of those that are new in our channel, please visit me in www.globalmirandaminer.com for you to have the guided information on how to enroll, ano po yung kunin mong kailangang course, at kung ano-ano pa. Please enroll right now, www.globalmirandaminer.com for you to be aware ano po yung mga kailangan nyo para maging profitable. Enroll kayo sa beginner class or get the entire course from an elite. Kuha kayo ng elite course, lahat na po yung kasama para kumpleto na. Merong beginner, may intermediate, may mentoring na po yun. Okay? Ayun. Oh, maraming sasabi. AN Arts, Sir Ab. Uy, kumusta na si Abed? Kumusta na to? Si Drone dito. Oh. Yun, very good. Thank you. Uy, Abed, kamusta na? Nasabi ni Thanks, laging talo sa 20x. Okay. Uy, iba partner in life, oh. Partner in life daw nilagay nila. Ay, nako. Anyways. Ready to mingle. Okay. Uy, anyways guys, masaya ako at nag-uusap kayo sa community, no? Anyways, sige, yun muna ang ating show for today. Sana may natutunan ka today. Binigyan ko lang kayo ng konting scenarios. Ano ba nangyari kay XRP? It's like a game of chess, no? Stay defensive. Walang mawawala. And besides, if you can earn money, then you earn. Walang mawawala doon because you're very, very defensive. Again, sa mga nade-demotivate dyan, I'm looking at you right now. Huwag ka ma-demotivate. Kayang-kaya. Look at me in the eye. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Huwag ka ma-demotivate. Andito ako para sa'yo, para i-guide kita. No? I-guide ka namin ng community. Hindi lang ako. I don't wanna promise ang dami-dami nyo eh. Di ba? Hindi ko kayanin. No? But I'm here. The community is here for you. At alam ko, kayang-kaya mo yan. Huwag kang give up. If you want to write me a letter, sulatan mo ako. I will read that here even online. Papayuhan kita online. Write a letter and I will make sure na papagaanin natin yung loob na yun. Basta huwag kang give up. No? Kakayanin mo yan. Magti-trade ka pa rin very, very soon. Kakayanin mo yan. Alright? So with that said, makinig muna tayo ng ilang paalala before tayo magtapos ng araw na ito. Thank you guys. Maraming salamat po.
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy. Hey, Miranda. Visit us at www.globalmirandaminer.com. And all of us, let's get to see what we have soon in store. Our website is designed for you as a student to know what do we have to offer, what we discussed every day, and what are the things that we have in our courses. Let's try to look for all of our courses. We have Crypto Primer, Beginner Classes, Intermediate, Combo 1, Combo 2, Mentoring, Elite Package, and Corporate Booking. Let's try to click for the beginner class. Here you will see all of the details that you need to know bilang isang beginner student, the learning modules, requirements, etc. I look forward to seeing you and visiting our website for you to know our schedules and for you to become very, very profitable very soon. See you, Miranda.
Miranda Miner, and I have a latest announcement for you. Alam mo ba, we have a new partner in GMMG OPC, which is what they call themselves PDAX or Philippine Digital Asset Exchange. And alam mo ba, because they are our latest partner, meron kaming pa-prize and raffle para sa inyo. Unang-una, just visit www.pdax.ph and create an account. Pagkagawa mo ng account, please redeem your code and use the word Coach Miranda para manalo ka ng 50 pesos to be credited in your account in a couple of days. Pagkatapos nito, if you want to earn and more prizes, then what you just need to do is after my live every day, mag-comment ka lang doon sa actual YouTube video na naka-upload na, hindi itong video natin ngayon, okay? And what you have learned, sulat mo lang doon with the hashtag PDAX Empowered Pinoy. Ganun lang kadali. Oo. And of course, winners gonna be announced the next day. And yun lang. Voila! You will already have your 500 pesos in your PDAX account. O saan ka pa? Sige na, and by the way ha, marami magandang news sa PDAX. I think the last one na sinabi ko during my live, they actually just got a $50 million funding from Tiger Capital. And congratulations to all.